Hello, I'm Nadia Fick of Rochills Estate Agents, and I'm with our director, Marcel Rochills. And today's advice is we'd like to discuss how you can keep your marketing fresh. Marcel, can you please talk us through your procedure?
Yeah, obviously on the internet, your property would have been on for a while, and it's important to refresh or re-grab the attention of the customers that are looking at your property. So there are some tips and techniques to refreshing this. So what we tend to do is look at, first of all, the photographs, maybe swap and change the photographs. Secondly, maybe look at the text and what the words are saying, what's appealing to the customers, so changing that. But first of all, before we do that, we actually look at the performance of the property to see whether there is a need to freshen up the property. So we look at the number of hits on your property, whether the interest is going down. We compare that to other similar type properties to distinguish between, is it the market that's going down, or is there a need for the property to be refreshened in some way? And from that, we would adjust things accordingly. So perhaps doing a premium listing on the property will refreshen your property and reinvigorate the number of hits. Or we can do what's called a feature property. And what that does, it puts your property to the top of the search. So when people look in a certain price range, it raises it to the top, a bit like Google, it raises your attention to the top. The same thing happens with property features as well. So it's really been quite strategic in adjusting your campaign and refreshing the property, because customers will see the property being on for so many days, and you need to re-grab their attention.
Okay, thank you. With the information that you have, how often do you say it's important you regroup with a vendor to discuss those figures?
So what we recommend is every 4 weeks should be sufficient time. You can gather some data, which is more, gives you some accurate idea. Obviously, we'd like to sell the property within 4 weeks, but 4 weeks is a good period to really look at the marketing of the property, because we know from history that after 4 weeks that the interest starts to diminish.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.